Hugh, I'm so sorry, this is the second part of the video. Yes, you're third over here. You can sing and dance as much as you want because Friday is just round the corner. Or already here depending on where you live. Hugh at rehearsals for the boy from Oz, yes, at Times Square Studios in New York. Bruce Glikas, yes. This name, Bruce Glikas, is a Greek name, Glikas. Yes, is a Greek name. Perhaps has roots from Greece. This person, don't know. Yes, you, my friend. Yes, to stand up, to not sit down like paralytic. Yes. Mikhail is my love. I'm so glad I made for you the pie, the ham pie, cheese pie. Forgive me with all my heart. Please forgive me these things that I told you again. Yes, I wanted to take it out from my soul. Yes, from Brahad when my dad was alive. I knew everything with my telepathic suspicion. Yes, I have a gift to you that I'm getting things. Don't know. Intuition is, telepathy is, the sixth sense is, cleverness is, that I'm crafty boy is. Yes, whatever Hugh I'm suspecting is becoming true, is the truth, yes. My mom, when she was alive, she was telling me, Misa Manolis, because I was throwing the cards to my mom, to my dad, my mom, she was telling me this thing, Misa Manolis, the biggest wizard, he's not finding these things inside the coffee, the cup of the coffee divination, and the cards, tarot cards, just the cards, Haji cards. Yes, I'm working with 8 divination methods. 8 divination methods. Whatever Manol, she was telling to my dad. She's thinking, she's suspecting. It's the truth. It's the big truth. Yes, and my dad was telling to her, coincidence, all the time coincidence. My knowledge, I will take you to study in the metaphysical university of spiritual, of spirits. My mom, she was telling, I will send you my knowledge to become something superior in comparison with medium. Yes, my mom, it isn't necessary to go over there to study metaphysical phenomena. I will be taught them. To find things, to make predictions. Okay, I will say, you will use the logic, whatever the logic says, when you are a wise man. It isn't necessary to be medium, wizard, and this kind of things. I know them from my side, what kind of tact they have. And the logic says that they found my old friends then, and now it's very easy for them, for the patient women from my side to find in you, Hugh Jackman. Actually, all the planet Earth, they know you. Yes, and the logic says, why not? She tried to communicate with him. Yes, the logic says, yes, it's necessary to be medium. Yes. So sorry, forgive me. This thing that I revealed, I wanted to take it out from my soul. Yes, I wanted to take it, this thing especially, take it out from my soul. Yes, sometimes in Brahad, when my dad, when he was alive, I was finding her inside my cards, but not intensely like now. From that time when I saw the pictures, was intensely. Another time, months, I had to see this metaphysical combination. And I tried to search it metaphysically much more, to locate who is this species. Yes, and I found, and I got to the bottom of something. Yes, but I continue to search it. I continue. Yes, I have not stopped. Yes, but now Mr. Hal G. does show me again the fishes with the snake on the figure, or the evil eye. No, this combination from then, no, then appear again. No, this is for this I'm impressed. Yes, and yes, but you don't believe anything. Whoever you are not taken and influenced by your strong will, Michalis. Yes. Well, do you know when somebody is telling you about me? For example, I'm telling to you about me immoral things. For example, and over there, yes, and this precious, the middle-aged woman from my side, but notice he has steady man in his life. He's marking you that he's a virgin man. That he is a young virgin man, Manolis. He has steady man, all the planet, Manolis, all the planet has made love to Manolis, all the steady man in all the planet Earth. Do you know what you are answering to them and to this woman, the vicious middle-aged woman from my side? Do you know what I have found for you? This is very good, that Manolis, if he has a lot of steady man. This means that Manolis deserves. He's a handsome man, glamorous man, and all the men, they are crazy with him. They are crazy with him, as also I'm crazy with him and myself, my existence. Exactly equally the same. But what? Mind your own business. What's your problem? What's your problem with a boy? Whatever he wants to make in his life, but he's mocking you. That don't care if he's mocking me. That he's not telling me the truth. Yes, that he's virgin. Yes, mind your own business. It's nothing to do with you, my personal life of Manolis. Okay. Sit down, and don't stand up. Sit down and don't stand up, lady. Yes, you told to this middle-aged woman, the precious, from my side. Yes, to her, you told this thing, Hugh. Sit down and don't stand up, and note too much with intense. How can I say, with intense, wild behavior to the precious woman from your side. No too much, to my side. The problem is from my side. Now I got the point, the sense you. Yes, not little from your side, and this precious woman, whoever she is, and she is was saying about me strict things. Yes. Oh my God, he calls me business, something like that. I can't bear. Yes, and you drove her on the wall, but this woman on my side, you drove her much more on the wall. Yes, because she's more wild, and more evil, and more aggressive woman she is. And you told to her, sit down and don't stand up and don't make to me the boss, okay? The boss and the male chicken, you know, male chicken that is yelling in the morning. Then I can't know to say you in English. Hold on a little. To say it with my dictionary. Hold on a little here. Yes, I found the word. Rooster. Yes, the rooster. The cock. The male chicken. The male head. Rooster. Yeah, rooster. R-O-O-S-T-E-R. R-O-O-S-T-E-R. Cock. C-O-C-K. Cock. Yes. In the morning that is yelling. Yes. Don't be, from the ancient Greek years, we are saying over here, don't make to me the cock, the rooster. Okay, sit down. It has metaphorical meaning. Symbolizes that you are pretending to me the boss, that you are the leading man, that you are the leader, that you will be instructed to me, that you are the boss to me. Yes, this is the meaning. We are saying over here in Greece this thing. In Greek we are saying, μου κάνεις εμένα το κόκορα. Yes. Cock in Greek is kokoras. And you don't make to me, make in Greek it has been translated, μη μου κάνεις. To me, εμένα, the cock, the rooster, τον κόκορα. Yes, from the ancient Greek metaphorical meanings, yes, idiomatics, slangs, Greek slangs, Greek idiomatics, idioms, you my friend, yes. These things you told, something like that you told to her, yes. And you drove her, the precious woman, middle-aged woman, from my side on the wall, yes. A lot of times you have driven on the wall, but she cannot understand. She's a stubborn person. She's a stubborn, and she insists. She wants for herself. She wants by force to get you to become her steady. But it's difficult because your wife, Deborah, she will bite her. Deborah, my friend, you support me, Deborah. This is the reason that I have loved your wife too much, because your wife, Deborah, she supports me. Yes. Yes. And this thing she's telling to you now, I remember this woman. Manolis, he went deeply in your wife. That I want your wife. These things she went erotically. These things she's telling you, and all the admirers over there that I'm in love with your wife. These things they're telling. This is invalid. It's not valid. These things. Only Michalis I want to my life. You, my friend. Yes, I'm a person that I'm very responsive. Always I have friendly feelings about generally for the women. Yes, this means that I don't dig them. Yes. I'm a person that I'm making compliments and to the men and to the women. Yes, this means that that I'm not seeing them erotically, and that I dig them. In Greek means τους γουστάρω. No. Yes, it's my character like this. Very extrovert and very kind-hearted and very joyous and very cheerful person. Hilarious man I am. Yes, and yes, this thing she was telling to you, that Manolis, he's pretending that he is in love with you in order to get your wife. Yes, these things, this evil woman, she was telling to you, but you answered to her, what's your problem? What's your problem? And if this thing is valid. What's your problem? What's your problem with the boy? Yes. But you are so smart and clever person, and you know that all these things are silly things. Very silly things all these are. I don't want to pronounce a dirty word right now from B. is, is starts this word, but they don't want, yes, it's not polite. Yes, silly words. Silly words, these things. And you drove her to the wall, yes. Yes, they are trying to influence you negativity for me. That I want, that allegedly, you know allegedly, what I mean. Allegedly, I want your wife deeply, yes, and I'm saying and I'm pretending that I'm in love with you. This kind of things they are saying. The old admirers, and generally friends, old colleagues over there, yes, and from my side, yes, the middle-aged man and this woman, the precious, yes. The middle-aged man from your side is okay, he afraid you, my friend. Okay, thank you so much, Hugh, that you heard me again. Forgive me that I wanted to take it out from my soul, these things, to tell you, to reveal you, yes. I have not seen again this precious, again, no. Actually, in the book says criminality. They have tendency, you know, and they are looking how can I say in Greek, writing the book skiptra. Hold on. In Greek word skiptra, I want to translate it in Greek, in English. They want to have and they demand to have the chapters, S, I said correct, the chapters, S, the chapters for high positions, for the high seats, professionally, this I mean, yes. They want to have the bishops generally, yes. Their benefit. They don't have love feelings, only their benefit they want. All the bishops. Is their nature, much more the female bishops and the male bishops. Of course, there are exceptions, to not misunderstand myself, because I have another friend. I have another, not friends, yes. They are persons that they are known to me, bishops, to not have any misunderstanding, yes. There are exceptions, it depends from their horoscope and from their planets, yes. The chapters, yes, they for the highest seats, positions, in a theater, positions in song, in opera, yes, they want, generally the patients. You, my friend, yes. I want to see you one day in the future. This is my target, Michalis. Yes. You believe me much more. I'm interested about you, yes. And friendly and erotically, yes. Much more in compare with professionally, yes. Don't you think that I'm a person that I'm looking my benefit, that I want that I want to professionally to help. Yes, I wanted to. Okay, and professionally, but it's much more difficult. This thing, yes, to do something about me at the moment, yes, but only to see from the clothes, to give me gifts like Van Urgant or Rafael Casal. Bad education, don't forget bad education, yes. You my friend, yes. Demonstration, yes. And my dad was telling me, Manolis, and bad education, and erotic things, yes. And a job to find you over there, my dad, yes. By the kid's dad. And to look little at your benefit, Manolis, not only your love feelings, because do you know something, Hugh? I'm exaggeratedly, how can I say, I'm paying attention to love feelings, to my erotic things. Okay, you understand now. You understand now. I'm young virgin man. I have sexual needs. Yes, and yes, my mind is much more over there than with the professional things. Yes, and I'm a very sentimental person. I'm not looking my benefit. I have loved a simple human, a poor human. I have, I mean, your existence. I have not fallen in love, Hugh Jackman. If you were a tourist, if you after this thing that I told you, if you would have come over here in Greece, and if I would have met you in a Greek island or wherever over here in Greece, this thing I would have told to myself. I would have loved you. I would have fallen in love with you. Again, the same thing. Again, the same thing, Hugh, my friend. Again, the same thing. Yes. Then it learns me that you are Hugh Jackman, that you are very rich, that you have wealth, this kind of things. No. I have fallen in love a simple human, like me. Yes. This, exactly, like this. I'm seeing you. Yes. And again, if you were a tourist, if you weren't famous, accomplished, you were an unknown man. And again, if I would have made friendship with you, I would have fallen in love with you. Yes, and I would have come in Australia to find you. Yes, if you would have told me that I'm singing in Australia in a small theater, but not too much, little things, Manolis, I would have come to find you. Yes, I would have called you to offer you hospitality over here, and you also call it exactly the same. Yes, the things would be much more easily with us if you weren't accomplished. Yes, if you were a simple human like me and tourist. Yes, Michalis, yes, and I was telling these things to my dad. Yes, and again the same things. I would have fallen in love with you, Michalis. I was telling to my dad that you would have accepted again, Michalis, if you weren't accomplished. Yes, Manolis, but he would be a simple human and an unknown human, and I didn't know what kind of person he would be. Yes, because my dad, he was afraid about the rogues. ROGUES. Hold on, my watch is ringing. To stop it. I have this electronic watch over here. 12 o'clock is right now, and it's ringing. Yes, I must change the settings. Yes, something happened inside the settings. Yes, I don't know, and I cannot change it. Yes, to regulate it. Yes, and I don't know if I would have discussed with him, and if I would have talked with him. It's okay. Yes. Because my dad, all these years, he was watching me, Hugh. Yes, to not find any more lover. Yes, my dad. He was a little strict. Yes, and very good dad. He was protecting me. When he saw you for first time on internet, my dad. To this famous, I want to start to write him, Dad. What you think? Okay, of course, Manolis. Write to him. Manolis, very handsome man. He was very impressed you when he saw you. I have not, Manolis, seen to my life too much exaggeratedly handsome man, Manolis. And when he heard you in Parkinson, what a beautiful one with long hair, he told me, my dad, and then was much more handsome, Manolis, when he was a young boy, and now that he's handsome. Yes, And then Manolis, yes, very exaggeratedly handsome man, yes. And I want him dead. Write him. My dad told me, write him. Don't afraid the Libras, Manolis. Write him to Michalis. Write him. My dad, he was telling me, yes. And he was loving you, Hugh. He was loving you. He was loving you too much. This boy, Manolis, if he wasn't famous, was a simple human like you, and again Manolis immediately, I would have confidence to him, because the character of the human generally is been simmed. Yes, Manolis, for the first sight, for the first time, yes, my dad told me. And again I would have confidence to Michalis, yes. And if he wasn't famous, like a tourist, if I would have met together in a tavern, and again Manolis, I would have confidence to Michalis. From this thing, Hugh, or from this point, how much my dad, he would have loved you, yes, he would have liked you, yes, my dad Christmas, and your dad, Chris, he would have liked me, like he would have he had loved me. And your dad, he was telling you, bring him over here to sing together with him, to make a duet with Manolis. Your dad, yes, he was telling to you, Chris, yes, in the telephone, the phone, when you were speaking, your lovable dad, Chris, yes, Chris was in the same similar name they had, yes, he, my friend. Michalis, yes. Okay, so glad that I talked to you again. Now I will go to be, I will go to eat, yes, I will be eaten, to not forget English grammar, eaten my ham pie with cheese inside the cheese, then the bechamel, yes, bechamel, you my friend. I wish to be over here together, yes, I'm so glad that you are singing music, man, yes. I saw in your photos that yes, you showed yesterday the 3 photos. Yes, I will press like the button with the heart emoticon, not the like button. Yes, I delayed. You are saying sometimes, Manolis, why you are delaying to press the like button? Why you disappeared again? Yes, okay, so I will press. Don't worry, Michalis. Yes, for you everything. I will be died for you. Yes. I will be died for you. I will become everything for you, and I will be made whatever you want to you. You, my friend. Yes. In Greek means takanos Michalis. I will be made to you whatever you prefer, Michalis. Yes. I mean presents, whatever you want, Michalis. Yes. You are my sweet baby. My lovable child Michalis, my lovely boy Michalis, my sympathetic child Michalis. I'm fantasizing that I'm holding your head inside my heart. Yes, Michalis, yes. Apore Michalis, Gamoto. I have loved you too much, Michalis. Yes, I have loved you too much, exaggeratedly too much. This thing I told you in Greek, yes. Michalis, yes. I said, I have loved you too damn. I said, I have loved you too much. I said damn because I cannot get you to hug you. You are too far away. Yes, I'm unlucky. Michalis, yes. But never mind. Yes. Didn't coincidence that we are friends on this life. Nothing is coincidence, you my friend. The karma will bring us together one day in the future. I'm sure about this, Michalis, my friend. Okay, very quickly the poem. My heart are always open for you, yes. And I'm giving you a big warm hug, yes. And the 3 kisses would not touch my mouth. I'm afraid influenza. Yes. And thank you, Hugh, for the reciprocation correspondence with the orchestra. Yes. Forgot to tell you, yes, we appreciate this stupid woman, the Pisces, yes. It doesn't deserve to consume my energy for her, my aura, yes, to think about her. And this thing you would have answered me. The orchestra, yes. You talk to them, I love you guys. In the end, mwah. And we're not streaming in the end of October, mwah. With passion, with intensely, you made these things, yes. Yes, you my friend, my lovable friend, Michalis, yes. Yes. And generally, the Christians, they are jealous. When I'm sending you kisses and when you are sending me kisses and you will be answering to me, don't worry, my knowledge, let them to be jealous, yes. So, sending me kisses and call exactly the same, I'm sending you kisses, yes. Very nice, the orchestra. In the end, I love you, tell you told the orchestra, yes. I like your way with intensely, with fervor, you send the kiss. Yes. I said to myself, this kiss isn't coincidence. All coincidence is Manolis. Yes, you my friend. You are seeming generally very happy. And I'm saying to myself, Michalis, Hugh, Michalis, his feeling, his behavior, this kind of behavior, a man that he is in love has this kind of behavior. He's in love, Michalis, but with who? He's in love with Manolis, yes. And take it out from your mind, Manolis. I'm yelling to myself, to my conscience. The demonic ideas. With you, he's in love, not with somebody else, with another person, yes, with another man or another woman. This is demonic ideas. That somebody is telling me my conscience that Michalis is in love with another man, with another woman. Yes, that the kiss is not valid for you. Yes, how you know that the kiss that he sent is for you? The devil, the Satan, yes, is working to my mind. He has a lot of legs. Yes, and the other voice is telling me, the voice of the angel, for you, my knowledge, is the kiss. For you. The other voice that I'm hearing is the voice of the Jesus, the voice of the Saint Paisios, and the voice of the angel. Yes, you, my friend, that I'm hearing. Michalis. Yes, and you're simming, you're being simmed, that you're in love, or generally all your behavior. Love with Manolis. You're a lovable child, Manolis. You crafty child, Manolis. Yes, and Saint Paisios is over here. Hold on. He loves you too much. Hey, with Stephen over here, we are in Palo Automatic and Rome. Decide, protect us. Yes. Saint Paisios over here. Yes, yes, yes. And a big thank you to your wife, Deborah, my friend. A big thank you for your support, for your love, generally. All the time, Hugh, Mr. Haji appears me, Deborah beside me, yes. He's very strong protector for me, Deborah, yes. And I'm saying to Mr. Haji, Mr. Haji, why you appear all the time? You appear in me. Yes, yesterday I was searching you, and always you were beside me. And I told to Mr. Haji, show me the Libra, not only the Sagittarius. Why, Mr. Haji, you are showing me Sagittarius? Libra I want. And Mr. Haji told me, Sagittarius is thinking of you, yes. Don't forget the Sagittarius, Manolis, yes. Your wife, yes, with a blonde hairy woman, yes, always beside me, yes. I remember her in the film Shame with her motorbike. Deborah, yes. One day in the future, and you Deborah, to take me for a walk with your motorbike. Yes, or in Australia or in the United States. Yes, you and Deborah, my friends. And your wife, these things that I told you, she would have answered me. Don't worry, man. No, I will not let him. Yes, to keep in touch, to meet this the precious woman from your side. Don't worry, man. No, I will not let him. Yes, your wife. Actually, you don't want to meet her, this witch. Yes, and from my side, and your wife, she afraid, and your wife, because your wife, she bites. Yes, with a metaphorical meaning. She would be scolded her. Yes, your wife, she's potent. Yes, your wife. The Christians, generally women, they are yelling between for you and for me, between us. Instead of to yell your wife, they are yelling the strangers. Yes, your wife, she's very happy whenever she's seeing me, when I'm talking to her and I'm talking to you. Yes, your wife, I'm seeing her in my cards and I'm feeling emotions. I'm emotionally touched. You have a wife with very big heart, huge heart. You have, Deborah, very good heart. I'm very impressed. Very good heart. Although the Sagittarius women, they are strict. Sometimes not evil too much, not evil, strict. Strictness in high degree they have. Yes. But your wife, okay, she's strict woman because she's just woman, yes. But for me, she's very, very good. Yes, very. She's feeling sympathy for me. Yeah, she likes me. Your wife, yes. I'm very good panther. Do you know what she's telling to you sometimes, Deborah? Your spirit. Your wife, Hugh. Hugh, very sweet boy. I wish one day to come to stay over here with us. This boy, very, very. Whenever I'm crying for my dad. Your wife, she's telling you, my poor boy, my Noah, and he's hugging her computer in my photo. Yes. I'm feeling, I have this, with my intuition, this thing, this picture, metaphysical picture of your wife. I have. Yes. She's giving me exactly the same, my signed autograph. Yes, my CD. Yes. She's kissing me inside the photo. Yes. And you exactly the same thing. Yes. Yes, these inspirations I have. Hold on to put the socket, my mobile phone again. With very big torment this mobile phone is. Yes. Yes. Very, very. You remember when I was, at least I would say, and I would close the phone. You remember when you were saying, I was telling to you on August that for you and for your wife that neither the man, neither the woman that you were telling to your wife and you were yelling, you were yelling, you were laughing, confused the verbs. Yes, neither the woman that I got married, I didn't fall in love her like Manolis, yes. And your wife, she answered you, and neither the man I will tell you something for me, and these are the man that I was that I got married him. I didn't love like Manolis. Yes, this thing I was telling to my dad would laugh and Manolis, how you know this thing? I my telepathic suspicions that I'm not okay. I'm not God. Yes, nearly. That's almost. That's something like that. Yes, because I'm not saint. Yes, these are the man that I got married. Yes, I didn't love like Manolis. Yes, and you told to your wife, yes, my darling, of course. How you're saying in this thing? Yes, Manolis is mine. Manolis he belongs to me. No, Manolis belongs to me. You're saying to your wife, no, Manolis he belongs to me. Yes, yes. Remember in August when I was telling you yes these things. Yes, and I regretted. I repented later. I thought, oh my God, what I did again, what I said. Yes, and they would be misunderstood me. Yes, I had this suspicion that you will be misunderstood me. And this is the reason that they didn't repeat again from then. This thing, yes. Yes, it's a little weird. You don't know if somebody would take it from the wrong spirit. Yes. But no, you're Australian man, and your wife she's an Australian woman, and you're open mind persons, and you don't misunderstand things. You are not old timers. Yes, you are open mind. Yes, extrovert persons, modern persons. Yes, and you're saying sometimes in your wife. If I wouldn't have met then, if I was 25 years old, and if I would have not met my wife, to your wife you are saying, if I would have met my wife, if I wouldn't have met you, and if I would have met Manolis, I would have gotten married him. And your wife, she's answering you, call exactly the same. If I would have met you, darling, I would have gotten married Manolis. Yes, of course, darling, yes, the same thing. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Yes, I'm not God, the Jesus Christ. I'm not saint. Yes, I'm divine. With my metaphysical ideas. Yes, I don't know if I'm wrong or right. Yes, today don't misunderstand me. Yes, I'm saying very good joke. I'm very good bouncer today. Yes, and very good entertainer for you, Hugh, and for you, Deborah, my friend. A big warm hug and a big warm kiss. Yeah, and I'm sending to you my lovable, my exaggeratedly lovable friend, you and Deborah. And forgive me that I'm not touching my fingers, yes, on my mouth, yes. And I'm saying very quickly the poem. Yasu Hugh, Yasu Michali! I love you so much. I want to so much. Hugh, I want to your wife, she's telling to you the poem. Yes, when you are coming from the theater, she's telling to you, Yasu Michali! Yes, and your wife, yes, and she's trying to mimic me, yes, she's touching the paper, and when you are coming from the theater, and you are saying to her, my knowledge now, you mimic, yes, my knowledge, and I'm saying the term, Michalis. I love, to my knowledge, the sexual expression of the way that he's telling to you, Michalis, with sensual voice. Yes. if a person is in love with somebody, yes, it seems like he has stimulation, something like that. You, my friend, yes. I'm very good pastor today, pastor, yes, Punster. In Greek, pastor means kalaburdis. Learn this word, Greek word. Pastor in Greek, kalaburdis. It's a little difficult in the Greek pronunciation. Yes, kalaburdis. Plural, kalaburdides. You, my friend, pastors. We are. Scholars, yes. Okay. Goodbye, Hugh. Goodbye. Goodbye. I love you. I love you. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye, Deborah, my friend. I love you too. Equally, exactly the same, Deborah, my friend. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Hugh, Deborah. I love you too much. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.